She ain't got no money in the bank.
What's going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back for episode 40 of my West Ham United career mode. We're kicking things off here with a very difficult game against Manchester City at Upton Park. You know, weather conditions ain't ideal, but we've got a really good side that we've fielded out here. I think Hector Bellerin, it's a massive game for him to prove himself down that right-hand side to deal with the pace that City do have. They're a really good side, like I said, Manchester City. They were the reigning champions before Chelsea took away from them last season, so they've got something to prove this season, they definitely do. And here's their team: Caballero, Richards, Rekic, Bosserat and Kolarov. It is not the strongest defence in the world, but Toure, Vidal make up for it in that defensive cover in front of the defence. Sinclair on the wing with Silva, Jovetic. That's why Bellerin's into the team, to cover for Scott Sinclair, who's obviously got a ton of pace. But it would be us that gets the first chance of the game, as Kayute lays the ball off to Nabil Fekir, and he does unfortunately go wide when he shoots there. So unfortunately West Ham do remain at 0-0, but Kayute is bossing it in centre defensive midfield. He does win it back, and Zaza would have a pop for range, but again that was always going over the bar. But guys, before we get into this game, if you could smash that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and make sure you do hit that like button and support the series out. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know if you are still enjoying this one. But as you can see, Kraft does collect up a good save there from David Silva's shot, but Henderson will play a short free kick here now to Loic Remy, trying to fool Manchester City here. As Fekir gets away from his man, takes the shot, but Caballero makes a really good save there. The game still remains at 0-0, but right at the end of the half here, Fekir would play through Simone Zaza. What can Zaza do in this situation here? Gets through on goal, plays it across goal, but that's a good save from Caballero there to keep the game at 0-0. But right at the start of the second half now, City looking to start strongly. Sinclair would lay the ball off to Yaya Toure. Toure played into Vidal, whose snapshot is easily collected there by Thomas Kraft. But as you can see, they would line up a free kick from range here. Toure and Dzeko stand over the top of it, and Dzeko would actually would actually take it, but unfortunately that was nowhere close to the mark. As Fernandinho now, City starting to get a little bit of momentum, which is kind of worrying, because we're on the back foot and we don't usually defend well on the back foot. But as you can see, the ball does get headed only as far as Fernandinho takes the ball down here, gets very lucky, and check that out. The bounce was just there for him. The defending was questionable, you could argue, but Manchester City do have the lead in this one through Fernandinho. What happened with Tompkins there, I'm not too sure, but he does get his first goal of the season with just 15 minutes left to go in this game, or just over 15 minutes. West Ham have got a massive task to get back into this game. Well, Rekic would play in James Milner now. What can Milner do? He gives it away to Nabil Fekir, who would find Sacco. Sacco play it into Shah. Shah puts the ball over the top, and he would find Loic Remy. Remy gets past the goalkeeper. Surely West Ham equalise. Beautiful goal there from Loic Remy, and it just shows that West Ham, their mentality, we just never give up. We never do. That great ball over the top here, and that Manchester City defence was better than it seemed on paper. It really was. Rekic, known from our QPR days, is a great player, but Loic Remy does get his 8th goal of the season. Very well played to him. And we get another opportunity. As you can see, the ball gets cleared from Michael Richards. West Ham would win the header, and the ball would fall to Emil Furtado. Emil Furtado then would play the ball into Loic Remy. Remy gets onto the ball, he takes the shot. Great save there from Caballero, and the game still remains at 1-1. Points shared apiece between the two sides, Upton Park, and when you look at the game, you'd say it's a fair reflection. Both teams had a host of chances. I think we performed a little bit better than Manchester City, honestly, if you're watching the game, if you played the game. But, you know, they had a bit more possession than us, we had a bit more shots than them. So, you could argue it was 50-50 in all honesty, but 85% pass accuracy, they had 91%. It was a great passing spectacle out there, and both teams did perform very well in that phase of the game. But as you can see, Loic Remy would pick up man match for a 7.9 rating. Very well played for him, and we do look to continue our form now. But I do believe we do have another BPL game coming up. But as you can see, we have some international duty to go with Spain here. We do obviously all sim them games. Rafael Spiegel says he wants a bigger role at the club than was offered him in the contract at the start of the season. And we do have a 2-2 draw to kick things off in international friendlies with the Netherlands here. Iniesta getting 2 and Narsing getting 2 for the Dutch. So points shared apiece between the two sides there. And we would get a 1-0 win against Austria. Costa getting the goal in that one to make the game at 1-0. Away from home too, so I'm very pleased with that one. So that's the international duty done, and we move back in to the BPL duty. But as you can see, Diafara Sacco does thank us for getting some game time, and he's happy to be restored to the team more frequently, which is really good to see. I'm happy the Senegal man is happy, because when he's happy, he scores goals. But we do have a game here coming up at St James's Park against Newcastle, and obviously last day of the season and last time we could have sent them down last season with a win there, but unfortunately we did beat them, but the results didn't go anyone else's way, and Newcastle did stay up, so they're going to have a bone to pick with us at St James's Park today. So I'm looking forward to the game. You know, Newcastle are very good opponents on their day. They're they're a very 50-50 side. You never know what team's going to show up. Kind of like Stoke City. So they're in second place at the moment, so you can't deny them. Like, they are on form. Now, bang on form at the moment, so they're looking to erase the errors of last season. They do not want to be caught in a relegation battle. And it's looking like they're not going to be anywhere near the relegation battle if things turn out the way they're going at so far this season. They could actually be in a chance of Europe, which is absolutely crazy. But here's their team. Berg, Sissoko, very battle threats there. Tiote and Colback, very good defensive midfielders. So it's going to be hard to break them down. But Gouffran gets onto the ball here. He would find Moussa Sissoko. This is just the start of the game here. Gouffran will play it back into Moussa Sissoko, plays it into Berg. Berg gets the shot away, finds the back in there. He's celebrating. Newcastle look to have the breakthrough there, but unfortunately the flag is up. And that would have been an immense goal. 3 minutes into the game, that would have been absolutely crazy. But as you can see here, Amati would find a Milfitano. What can a Milfitano do here? He cuts back inside. It would fall to Fabinho, across the ball in to find Loic Remy with the header. That is incredible. What a header that is from Loic Remy. He completely moved his body to meet that ball there in the air. That is what you call a quality defender. Look at that. That is a header of dreams. Tim Krul, no chance. And that gets Loic Remy his 9th goal of the season. 8 minutes into the game, we've had a goal disallowed. An absolute amazing header here. The game at 1-0. Yanmat onto the ball now. Does really well as he tries to get the ball into the box. And the referee points to the spot. Now, that is very controversial. You know, we're looking to obviously cement ourselves in European football this season. Is that a penalty, guys? Let me know when he makes contact with the player. He makes contact kind of there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Was that a penalty or not? I'd really like to hear that one. But as you can see, Berg would slip the ball away to the back of the net. Newcastle back on terms there. Rather disappointingly, you know, I feel like we didn't deserve that. We did not deserve that at all. But no, they're celebrating the goal. Very well played to them. You know, they can have that goal. But I think that should have been a free kick, and I think that's a poor refereeing decision in my opinion. We've been done over there. But Saka gets onto the ball here. Obviously a player that feels revitalised being restored to the first team. As Remy gets onto the ball, he would play him through on goal. It's Diafara Sakho. What can he do? Tries to go past Krul, but that's a good save there from the Dutch goalkeeper to keep the game at 1-1. Into the second half though, Henderson would put the ball into the box. He would look to find Sakho, but Krul would hold on to the ball yet again with ease. The game's still at 1-1. West Ham trying to find a breakthrough, but so are the Magpies as Berg plays into Tiote. Tiote tees off to Sissoko. Sissoko into Berg, and that was inches close to finding the back of the net there. But Sakho puts the ball over the top, looking for a Milfitano, I do believe. It does fall into Morgan and Milfitano. He cuts inside here, completely falls the whole defence, gets the opening, but oh my word, it just goes wide on the mark there, and you just need them to fall for you. Unlucky Morgan. As you can see, we do bring on Tolisso. We do bring on Wilson, I do believe, for Sakho. So that's going to be an interesting one. See how that one pans out. But Newcastle on the ball now with Yanmat. Yanmat would find Obertan. Obertan onto the ball, crosses it all the way into the back post to find Gouffran. Kraft holds on there. Very well played from him. Grimando now. This is last 10 minutes of the game. This is an important stage of the BPL fixture here at St James's Park. Grimando crosses it in. Zaza with the header, and West Ham find the goal. He come on rather late, Simone Zaza, just after Wilson and all that. And he finds the back of the net there. 10 minutes left to go in this one, and Simone Zaza comes through for West Ham. Look at that header. That is brilliant. Tim Krul rooted to the spot. Nothing he can do there. And that is a picture perfect header in my opinion. 6 goals in the BPL for Simone Zaza. The boy is off to an absolute flyer. He's a great talent. As Amati would play in Gonzalez. Gonzalez would play through Simone Zaza. What can Simone Zaza do now? James Wilson's in attendance. He gets the shot away. What a save that is from Tim Krul though. The game still at 2-1. It could easily be 3-1 there, but Tim Krul has been way on form here today. But Gonzalez gets onto the ball here yet again. Wilson's in the middle yet again. He crosses it in. James Wilson, he gets his goal. West Ham United 3, Newcastle United 1. St James's Park is stunned. That sends all the home fans out of the stands. They're going home early. West Ham United have wrapped up the result here at 3-1. And we've got Real Madrid coming up in our next fixture. And what better way to prepare ourselves than a 3-1 win against second in the league, Newcastle. That means confidence is going to be sky high. The players all believing we're coming for you, Real Madrid. We are ready for you. 4 goals this season for James Wilson. Maybe on course to have one of the best seasons he's ever had at West Ham United and Manchester United combined. So I'm happy there. 4 goals so early on. This boy is an absolute revelation. But we do get the result here. 3-1 win for the Hammers. And as you can see here, it was a quite good game for West Ham. We dominated on the shots front. And we kept Newcastle quiet despite them scoring twice on the day also. But obviously one was a disallowed goal. As you can see here, 7.9 rating for Simone Zaza coming off the bench, 100% passing, 100% shooting. He was clinical when he came onto the pitch. So very well played there from him. And that's how the Barclays Premier League table looks, guys. We are 3 points off of Arsenal, 13 games played, very well played. We leapfrog Newcastle with the second place. It's a good start to the season. But anyway, guys, that is in Brigade Ends episode. Make sure to hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you're new around here and you haven't already, then why not hit that subscribe button too, guys? It is free and you'll never miss a video from me ever again. As always, I all hope you have a really nice day and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.